Officers stop a driver when they think she's hiding something.
Where did you throw it out?
Were you able to see exactly what she threw in?
Christ. I'm so pissed.
Police, come to the door! Open the door, we'll kick it down!
Put your hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
On 20th May 2022, at approximately 7:15 a.m., officers from the Orono PD pulled over a Chevy Impala after noticing a missing front tire and a shattered back window.
What's going on?
I gotta go take her car to go get fixed her windshield.
Okay.
Was I speeding?
Well, you don't have a tire.
I'm going home right now to get her.
Okay, where's home?
Just down the block. Do you mind if I get on my way? I really can't drive on this. It's gonna break.
Right, so that's why you're being stopped right now, because you don't have a tire.
Exactly, and I'm on my way. I literally live 1 block away.
The driver appeared to be in a hurry, as if she was hiding something, and when officers asked what happened to her car, she gave a cover story they could not believe.
Okay, so you said kids were shooting BBs at your window? When was that?
Like an hour ago.
They were kids that were shooting at your window and you don't know them?
Yeah.
Did you think about calling the police?
I chased him down, and now I'm gonna go call my insurance company.
She insisted the damage to her car was the result of BB guns.
Why don't you take the keys out of the car? Shut it off for me. Put the keys on the dash, how about?
Okay. Sir, I've got to get home. I have a ring on my tire.
No, you don't have a tire at all.
Officers had a bad feeling about the car and the driver.
To me, I mean, right there, it looks almost like a bullet went through. That's something bigger is going on. I don't think she's a suspect or anything. Like, last night, White was just saying there are 3 homicides in St. Paul. Oh, really? So there's shotgun shells all over the side.
These doubts would explain their initial hesitation to let her go.
I'm not 100% understanding your story. Could you kind of explain from the beginning?
Sure. I was sitting in the Alano AA club, and some kids started shooting paintballs and broke the tire on my car. I said, "Excuse me, you guys, what are you doing?" And they ran off. So now I'm driving home to put a new tire on. And I need to get there before my hub breaks.
BB guns aren't capable of doing the kind of damage that the officers were seeing.
Paintball?
Jesus. Or is that a traffic type?
Noticing that the officers were getting suspicious, the driver started rolling up her car windows.
Okay, so paintballs don't break a tire, though.
Well, they must have been doing something, because it was really...
Why is your hand all bloody?
I'm really having a female issue.
She claimed that the blood on her hand came from scratching herself while having a female issue, but officers noticed a lot more blood in other places.
You can see there's a crap ton of blood.
There's what?
Blood all over the car.
They had seen enough and asked her to step out.
Why don't you step out of the car for me? Step out. We're gonna go around over here behind your car.
Okay.
So all this happened because kids were shooting BB guns at you.
I was meeting with my sponsor and went inside to go potty and adjust my feminine thing. And then I saw some kids shooting at my at my tire. And I ran out there to go get them. Didn't get a chance to wash my hands or anything. And then
The driver, later identified as 28-year-old Julissa Thaler, stuck by her story. Meanwhile, officers went to take a closer look at her car, the damage to which did not match up with what Julissa had said.
Oh, this can't be driven. There is no tire there. All right.
A few feet from her now empty car, officers continued to question Julissa.
Have you ever been diagnosed with anything that I need to know about?
No. I was just meeting with my with my sponsor this morning for some coffee.
Even the small details in her story did not add up.
Not yet.
Free to leave.
But you're not free to leave right now. So it says it's closed.
Yeah, exactly. We meet in the parking lot. We get Caribou, and then we sit in the parking lot of the Alano.
Okay. All right.
Julissa would later complain to the officer's superior about how they wouldn't let her go.
What are you totally missing a rim and tire, or what's the deal?
The rim is actually about to fall off. The tire is off. If I don't get home now, the rim could snap, and I need to put my tire on.
Okay.
So I was wondering if I could just get like a ticket. Or maybe no tickets would be awesome.
But the officers had a good reason to stop her. They had noticed something they could not ignore.
Okay, hold on here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. What? This is blood.
No, it's not. It was deer meat.
Deer meat?
A whole bag of ravioli and groceries over here.
It wasn't just the sight of blood that had the officers stunned. It was also the smell.
It smells like death in there. That's what,
Deer meat.
doesn't it? It smells like death. Like there's got to look up. Okay, this is clean. Can you look up?
Officers had found blood splattered not just on the corner seat, but also on the area of the roof above it, as if someone had been shot there. But when they turned to Julissa for an explanation, she insisted that the victim was a bag of deer meat.
Let me see your hand for a second. Can you just show your hand to me? How about the other side?
This is dirty.
Okay. So what happened in this corner here?
Sure, so I had bags of groceries there. I had some deer meat, I had some ravioli cans, I had some veggies, and those people broke my window, so I had to throw all my groceries away.
That's a lot of blood.
The officers highlighted the damage to her car, which Julissa insisted came from a BB gun.
So is this what you were talking about right here? That hole? Is that from a bullet?
They had some BBs or something.
But the officers didn't buy her story, and instead came to a decision.
So we're just gonna have you take a seat in one of our squads. You're not gonna go in handcuffs, anything, but given the totality of all this, we're gonna try to figure out and make sure
Of a broken windshield?
Well, did you look up how much blood is in your car?
It was deer meat. I had like a half pound of deer meat.
Where's the deer now?
I threw it out. Why would you want it if it was all full glass?
Where did you throw it out?
Oh God. Somebody's dumpster in the front yard?
That dumpster was later inspected by an officer.
Were you able to see exactly what she threw in?
I have no idea.
And just like Julissa said, it contained the body bag she had discarded. But inside the bag, officers found something far more disturbing than deer meat.
Christ. I'm so pissed. Yeah.
And by then, something far more shocking had happened at the crime scene.
Whoa. What the f*** is that? Holy shit.
Just minutes earlier, the Orono County Deputy Chief had shown up to the scene to make a final decision on how to proceed, and Julissa had an explanation ready for him.
So they just pulled me over for a traffic violation. I have a broken windshield and I'm missing a tire because the kids were shooting at my car. I had some groceries, some deer meat, and some lettuce. So I just want my tickets and I want to go home.
Are you totally missing a rim and tire? Or
No,
what's
the rim
the
is
deal?
actually about to fall off. The tire is off. If I don't get home now, the rim could snap and I need to put my tire on.
Okay, can it be changed here?
No, the tire is in my garage and it's literally... Do you know where the Bayview apartments are? It's like 1 block away.
Did this just happen?
About like 6:30-ish or so.
This morning?
Yeah. Naughty kids shooting paintballs.
Will you stay here? I'm just gonna look at your tire just to see how it is, okay?
The tire is fine. There's just no rim on it.
The chief decided to take a look for himself.
So this makes me believe her. Paintball?
Jesus. Or is that a traffic type?
That's the other thing. So she says she's getting hit, but this is what's really throwing you. Blood all over the car. See that? That spray and that.
Is that
Yeah, smell it.
what looks like blood in there? And
It's not blood. It's deer meat. I have a big bag of... there's a farm around here that does deer meat and hamburgers, so I get fresh bags from them.
The deer meat story wasn't convincing anyone. To the officers, it looked like something far more serious had taken place.
to me, I mean, it looks almost like a bullet went through in a head because it almost looks like there's some sort of matter on the back of that seat.
Right. That's
something bigger is going on for sure.
At this point, officers could use probable cause to search the vehicle. But if a judge were to decide that they did not have probable cause, then all the evidence they'd collect would be inadmissible in court. So they made the safe choice of getting a standard search warrant while they held on to Julissa's car. They could have also used probable cause to detain Julissa, especially after finding a shotgun shell in her car alongside all the blood.
Talk to me about the shotgun shells. Why is one spent, one's not spent?
One's for target practice. I don't know, my boyfriend drives the car, but not very well.
Your boyfriend drives the car?
Yeah.
When was the last time he drove the car?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, and those have been in there since then?
Yeah.
This was enough for the officers to shift all their suspicion to Julissa's boyfriend, who they learned had an extensive criminal record.
I asked her something, and it seemed to really shake her. I said, I'm worried about you. And she said, why? And I said, I feel like you might have seen something you didn't need to see. As she started rocking back and forth, and she wouldn't look at me for about a minute.
Seeing Julissa as a helpless victim who was covering up for her boyfriend, the officers decided to give her a ride home while they held on to her car.
Given the whole vat of blood, the ram, just the totality, we're going to impound the car.
Yep.
For a search warrant. She can walk, but we're going to try to get as much information from her on her boyfriend and his friends. Since she said his friends were into stuff that she didn't like.
Yes. Yep, and she just said that.
They explained this to Julissa, who got in the back seat of one of the squad cars.
We'll get heat on for you.
Oh, awesome. Could you just drive me up the road, please?
I'm going to. I certainly am.
Julissa did not waste any time in rushing back to her apartment after frantically banging the building's front door to be let in. When the officer returned to Julissa's car, the search warrant had still not come in.
Just your thoughts on one thing. We have not checked the trunk, and I have this terrible feeling about the trunk, and I've had it the whole time. We're all cambered up. I say we go for it. Pop it.
They decided to use probable cause to search the vehicle, which they could have done while Julissa was with them. With her gone, they were about to discover what she had been hiding.
I don't have gloves. I degloved already.
Whoa. What the f*** is that? Whoa.
That might be the deer meat that she took out of the car to put in the trunk.
Watch yourself. We don't know if it's loaded or not.
What is this? Yeah. Is it an ant? It looks like a kid's leg.
Inside the trunk was a bloody blanket with small legs poking outside.
But there's weight to this blanket.
Holy shit. All right, let's cover it.
Yeah, we gotta go grab her.
Baby condos.
Under the blanket was the body of a young child, no more than 6. They also found the shotgun, which was likely used to murder the young boy. Officers realized that they had given Julissa the opportunity to get rid of evidence like the blood on her hands.
We're gonna have to go in and get her. We got a body. So we're going in. I'll work on it. You go with. For her.
Let's get crime lab on the reds.
They devised a plan to raid her apartment while still shaken up by what they had seen in the trunk.
We have to. What? There's a baby, a little kid dead in the back trunk. Like a, 6-year-old.
How old is the kid in the back?
Probably 5. Missing his head.
His head?
Gone.
Despite all that, they were still wondering whether Julissa was really the trigger person.
She could be the trigger person, or she...
There was a shotgun in the back, in the trunk. There was a spent shotgun shell in the vehicle, and there was a non-spent shell in the driver's side compartment, and then there was a body in the back.
Then they debated the best way to arrest her.
We do have a murder suspect.
Within 15 minutes, they had a strategy, and a dozen officers with bulletproof shields ready to raid her apartment.
Did you want this bunker car or?
Stepping out with the green shirt on.
No. Cameras on. Yep. Steve.
But first, they were going to give Julissa an opportunity to come out.
Police, come to the door! Open the door, we'll kick it down! Kick it. Police, come to the door! Come out with your hands up, announce yourself!
Check this.
Good secondary.
Yep.
Only after checking the CCTV camera did they realize what had happened. Moments after an officer had dropped her at the apartment, Julissa had taken out 2 bags and fled the building with her boyfriend.
Target individual leaving with a male with a large backpack at 8:45 out the rear west door.
So by the time officers barged in, Julissa and her boyfriend had already been on the road for at least 15 minutes. They sent out the suspect's description and soon got a hit.
Get your hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! Lay on the ground!
Go on a double lap. I haven't sort of a search yet.
Sitting up.
This time around, Julissa adopted a different strategy.
What the f*** is going on? Seriously? What's going on?
940.
Well, no, what the f*** is going on? Seriously?
You'll be explained to it at the police department. You're being detained right now.
For what?
Put him in there for now.
For what? They ain't doing this. Walking down the streets, all the doing.
Okay, yeah, if you want to throw him, you can throw him back to see my squad.
Is he in that one?
Sit back.
Instead of acting like nothing was wrong, she started playing into the suspicions that officers had about her boyfriend.
Hold on, are you guys saying that stuff was blood splatter? Is that why we're under arrest?
No, I'm actually very much avoiding talking about this right now because I want to
It's my right to
make
know
sure
why I'm
it's
being
presented
detained.
the right way. I want you to have your rights read. I want you to do this right and not just answer stuff and be back and forth together. So
This worked, as officers treated him with as much suspicion as Julissa.
What's going on? You're being detained for an investigation. For what? Do you have anything on you that will hurt me? Guns, knives, needles?
No. Okay, yeah, if you want to throw him, throw him back to see my squad.
Okay, all that change needs to go in the bag.
About?
He claimed to have no idea what was going on, but officers didn't buy it.
Don't make sense. I ain't fucking anything.
Robert,
Let's get these.
just listen. You're being...
Damn thing.
Are you letting me talk or no?
Just walking down the street and you take fucking bullshit and your shit. Nothing's fucking wrong.
With both suspects in custody, the countrywide manhunt was called off, and the officers' focus turned towards the identity and the missing remains of the little boy.
Is that who you think the body is?
Yeah, I think it's a wrote this is Shirley.
Yeah, that's her only kid, Ethan, I think, Eli. And he's all over the fridge. I noted that. That's weird.
And they had a feeling that Julissa knew where his missing remains were.
I could smell it on her.
Smell what?
The dead body smell.
Oh, really?
Right now, he's a suspect for...
Yep, he's a suspect. Yep. I'm assuming this is a first-degree homicide. If you chop someone up, that's a first degree. It's got to be. Who does that?
Is it chopped up?
Well, if they're missing an arm. Well, a shotgun could do that too.
For like a second.
Okay, but yeah.
And you think it's the kid?
Yeah.
They were still shaken up by what they had seen, and it was only going to get worse when they would finally locate the dumpster she had mentioned earlier.
Be able to see exactly what she threw in.
I have no idea.
Up here.
Those 220s look like somebody changed out a bunch of 220s.
And they fucking blasted it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so pissed.
The officer found 2 trash bags that had left a bloody puddle at the base of the dumpster. Inside, he would find shotgun ammunition, alongside skull fragments and significant chunks of brain matter. Back at the station, Julissa stuck with the strategy of blaming her boyfriend.
What's that?
That guy in the next room is super mean.
Is that not your boyfriend?
No, it is.
Oh, it is. He's mean to you, though? Oh, no.
But this was not the only man Julissa had blamed. 3 years earlier, she had accused her baby's biological father, Eli Hart, of planting a nail bomb in her car. She got a restraining order even though the claim was later revealed to be bogus. She also accused him of physically abusing her and attempting to harm Eli. Tori was proven innocent and was actively fighting to win back custody of his son, who, in Julissa's custody, had suffered multiple physical injuries, had been found underfed, and was regressing to baby talk when he had previously outgrown it. At one point, he was placed with a foster family after Julissa had a series of mental breakdowns. But even prior to that, she had repeatedly lied to caseworkers, failed drug tests, and shown signs of mental illness. Despite that, a judge put Eli back in her custody on May 10th, just 10 days before she aimed a shotgun at him. The last time he was seen was in the basement parking of Bayview Apartments. Then the next day, officers found his headless body in her trunk.
Whoa. What the f*** is that?
Still, Julissa refused to take accountability and kept accusing others.
Might have had something to do with my baby daddy because he's super, super crazy. And I have like multiple orders and protections against him. I don't trust him.
Yeah. And that's what we're going to do is talk to you about it.
Her boyfriend, however, claimed that she had tricked him into buying a gun.
You mentioned that Julissa tricked you into going to buy a gun. What did you mean by that?
What I meant by that is, I don't know where she's taking me. She kind of said, just go this way, go this way, with her GPS.
Robert followed Julissa's directions and ended up in a gun store. The two would later purchase a shotgun and 40 rounds of ammunition, getting a receipt thanking Julissa by name. Robert was aware of the purchase, but did not know that that gun had been used in a crime.
That little boy's dead.
Can't believe it. It can't be happening.
All wrapped up in the same blanket in the trunk of that Impala.
I didn't do it.
So we're here for Eli.
I did not do that. No way. No way.
Is that the shotgun you guys would shoot?
Can't tell.
Well, just look at it.
Yeah, I think so.
That's it.
The images were clearly affecting Robert, so the detective turned up the pressure.
What do you think?
I think they killed him.
Why do you think that?
I don't know.
Robert tried his best to hold back his emotions, but a few minutes later, he finally cracked.
Hey Rob, we know that. We know that.
Get this. She did something. I don't know what she did. She did something. She killed him. I know she did.
How do you know it?
I just know she did. I know for a fact she did. She's the only person that had it done. The only person.
You can't say I know for a fact.
She's the only one that had access to that gun, not me. I didn't know where it was. She put it away in storage or something, she said she did. And she pulled it out the same night that he dies. That's pretty f***ed up. You think so?
When you guys would get done shooting, she would put the gun away somewhere that you didn't know?
Yeah.
So Julissa was accusing her boyfriend, and he was accusing her. It was his word against hers, until the investigators managed to find enough footage to establish a timeline. The night before the murder at 11:13 p.m., Julissa and Eli appeared on several security cameras in her building. The parking camera showed her placing a shotgun in the trunk before placing Eli in the booster seat. Shortly after, she drove away. This was the last time Eli was seen alive. Then at 5:40 a.m., a family security camera captured Julissa's Impala speeding through a residential neighborhood. At 6:30 a.m., the car stopped by the Shell gas station, where it was seen by several witnesses. Having her tire blown out made her car stand out. Not only could witnesses describe where they had seen it, but they could also offer up videos that they had taken of her car driving without a front tire. Finally, at around 7:15 a.m., she was seen on a police officer's dash cam and subsequently on his body camera. By then, Eli was dead with his remains in the trunk. From the last time Eli was seen alive to the first time his body was found, Julissa had been the only one with him. Robert was cleared of any wrongdoings, while all the suspicion shifted to Julissa.
Hi guys.
Hey, Julissa.
What did you find out? I really don't enjoy being in jail when I'm innocent.
You are in custody, just like I did a couple days ago. Anytime I'm talking to somebody who's in custody, I have to read them their Miranda rights. Okay, so I'll do that now.
Julissa sat silently as the officer read her rights.
Do you wish to speak with me right now?
I'd prefer a lawyer just because I'm still in here, and I would have assumed that once you guys saw that I was innocent, you would let me out, but I'm still in here.
So because you want a lawyer, I'm not going to ask you any questions in relation to this case.
Okay.
I'm just going to set some stuff on the table here.
That is where the interview should have ended, but the officer tried to play it smart. Instead of asking questions, he simply put crime scene photos in front of her, hoping to get a statement.
It's your car with a broke out window, with a bullet hole through the headrest right there. This is your car with your backpack. Looks like there's some of that deer meat you were talking about right here and here. And here's a spent shotgun shell. There's a close-up of that bullet hole with some of that deer meat. Some of that brain matter, broken glass. This is what happens when I pop the trunk. I see a long-barreled shotgun.
In the eyes of the law, it was a violation of Julissa's right to remain silent.
What is that?
Tell me.
I don't know. You tell me.
That's Eli's booster seat from your car.
Did you find the people who did this?
We're here talking about your dead son.
And I'm here telling you who did it. But I didn't know he was dead. You're telling me my baby boy?
This dumpster is where we recovered a lot of his head, brain, tissue. This is the same dumpster that we have witnesses. That's this car with no tire and a broken up window, describing you dumping all this stuff in.
That would have been a great question to ask with Julissa's lawyer present, but the detectives continued talking to her.
Because we think
Who's an important person in the world?
because we think he deserves it.
He deserves everything. He's not actually. He's like, how do you know?
You know he is.
How do you know?
You know he is.
You're making assumptions. How do you know that I know? I protect my son. You know what I've done to protect my son? How many orders of protection? How many times I've gone to court? How many restraining orders?
We're here to find
I'm
out answers for
innocent.
Eli.
I'm innocent.
We're here to answer questions for Eli.
I really need a lawyer.
Even after she asked for a lawyer a second time, detectives did not end the interrogation.
So we have scenes all around town where you were seen dumping parts of Eli in garbage
What do
cans.
you mean?
In garbage cans,
I would never do that.
dumpsters.
Witnesses saw you take this and throw it into a dumpster.
I would never do that. What I would do is be pulled over by the police, scared as heck that they're gonna come after my life.
Do you want to answer the questions about this? About this Eli death investigation?
Do you think I'm innocent?
Do you want to answer any questions, or do you want a lawyer?
I want a lawyer.
Okay.
I'm innocent.
I'm gonna have
This
one
is
more.
my baby.
You can have one more look at him.
This is my baby boy. He's the most important person in the world to me.
And a judge would later rule that everything Julissa said in that sit-down was inadmissible in court. Julissa was eventually charged with first-degree premeditated murder and second-degree intentional murder. She pleaded not guilty and went to trial, where the jury saw body cam footage from the traffic stop. She maintained her innocence until the very end, but the jury saw differently. In the end, Julissa Thaler was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.